Hey guys, it's Lindsay, and today I'm going to be doing my June TBR. If you did not see my update, I will link it in the description box below so you know why there's video content of me again. So anyway, without further ado, I am just going to go ahead and get started with this. So the first book that I planned on reading this month and have already completed is A Quart of Mist and Fury by Sarah J. Maas. And yeah, it took me a long time to get to this. And after I started reading it, I'm like, why the heck did it take me so long to start reading this? Because I am absolutely in love. I devoured this book in like 3 days. And this is a chunker of a freaking book. So, absolutely loved it. I will be reviewing this and A Quart of Wings and Ruin. That will be up shortly. But yeah, so this, absolutely fantastic. I will go more in depth in my review. And yeah. So there's that one. And like I said previously, the next book I will be reading is A Quart of Wings and Ruin by Sarah J. Maas as well. I've already started this. I'm about a third of the way in, and I am in love with Rhysand. Man. But who's not? I mean, come on. Feyre and Rhysand are ultimate OTP. And if they're still fans of Tool, they're Tamlin the Tool, then they need to get, you know, something checked out because, So, absolutely am loving this book so far. We'll be finishing it in the next couple of days. I do have a couple of days off next week, so if I don't finish it by the end of this weekend, I will get to it Wednesday. The next book I do plan on getting to is Everything Everything by Nicola Yoon, and this one I have heard nothing but fantastic things about. I actually just picked it up from Books A Million and it was only like $10, so I was like, okay, yeah, time to get this book. I remember when everyone picked it up at BEA and BookCon a couple years back and they absolutely fell in love with it, so I was like, I need to start getting this. I need to read it. But with the movie coming out soon, I want to read the book before I see the movie. And hopefully I'll really enjoy it because I've heard nothing but fantastic things about it. After that, I am planning on going back to my fantasy, and that would be Frozen Tides by Morgan Rhodes. And this is the 4th book in the Fallen Kingdom series. And I have also started this one. And I haven't finished it. Again, I don't know, I don't get why I start books and then not finish them. It just bothers the crap out of me, but I do it to myself. So I'm bothering myself. Anyway, I'm not going to go into too much detail on this one because, again, this is the 4th book in the series, and I'm sure all of you have already heard or at least have read the 1st book. So this is another book that I plan on getting to, and soon. The next book I plan on reading is Revived by Samantha Toll, and this is the 2nd book in her Revved series, and I absolutely love Samantha Toll. She is an auto-buy author for me, so as soon as I see something new from her, I will always get it. I own 5 physical copies, and I own a lot more on my Kindle. I know that for a fact. And some of them I own on Kindle and in physical copy. That's how much I love her. These books, though, I really connect with because the main characters are actually from Brazil. And if you don't know, my family is actually from Brazil on my dad's side. My grandparents were born there. My great-grandparents were born there. So it kind of hits home for me a little bit when I'm reading this and I get to see, you know, some of the things that my grandparents always talked about and hear about the culture and all that. So it's something that I really enjoy while reading a novel. So this for sure will be read this month because I love Samantha Toll. This book has been out a while and I know I don't know why I haven't read it yet. So yeah. Next book I plan on reading is Oblivion by Jennifer L. Armentrout, and this is the 1st book in the spin-off series to the Lux series, and I believe this book is taking place in Damon's point of view when he meets Katie and all that other fun jazz, but from what I hear, this book is really good and a lot of people really like it, so I'm hoping that I will love it just as much as I loved the Lux series. So hopefully this will live up to what I've been hearing because I really love that series and I want to kind of jump back into it with a new perspective. So this will be a really good one this month. The last book that I plan on reading this month, and yeah, if you've been here from the beginning, you would know that this book has been a repeat offender in my TBRs, and I just haven't ever read it. And that would be Queen of Shadows by Sarah J. Maas. Yeah. There's no excuse for this one, let me tell you. But with the new book coming out in September, I want to read the 4th and 5th book before I know the new book is about to come out. So hopefully this will happen this month. If I don't get to this, then this month I will definitely get to it in July, which I keep telling myself. But yeah, so this month is a very Sarah J. Maas filled month for books. But that's because I've been putting off her books for so long that I just need to read them all at once. And yeah, so, well, that is my TBR for this month. Don't know how much of it I'm going to get to, although I did already read one of them, and I'm proud of myself for that. Yeah, so let me know what you guys plan on reading this month in the comments below. And if you've read any of these books, leave a little spoiler-free what you thought of it. And I will talk to you guys later with a new video.